Hey, welcome back, everybody. We have some more Kusnick Museum hot packs to get through. We usually get through about 10 a week. We've got some in the box, some in the envelope. We've already taken 2 out of the envelope. Those are 2 there. And we'll see if we can get 8 more out of the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 total. Typically, that's how many we get through per week. Let's give it a shot. We'll go to these envelope packs first. Matt up this down staircase. Paul Falila. Typically get 1 rookie card, 1 Hall of Fame card, and at least 1 hit per pack. Tom Szymanski. Tom Szymanski? Is that who? Tom Szymanski is who made the videos. The Little League videos. David Meyer, no relation. Ray Ricken. There's Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Ron Swoboda, the great catch in the '69 series. Juan Gone again. John Halama. Mike Frank Howard. John Raise the Garland. David, don't call me Nelson. John Garland again. Chris George Burns. Freddie Jerry Garcia, and Hall of Famer Craig Biggio. Again, no hit. There was no hit in one of those envelope packs last week. All right, we'll double check, triple check that. Another envelope pack here. Let's see if we have a hit here. Ray Ordonez, Paul Wilson, Hiram Boccaccia, Dan Serafini, Todd Walker, Jonas Hamlin, don't call me Bob, Anton Williamson, Derek Hakopian, there's Juan Gone, Steve Chavez, RJ, Hall of Famer, Jose Be My Valentine, Jacob Shoemate, Brian Farson, Heath Murray, Adam Riggs, Wilton Guerrero, B.J. Wallace, and John Olerud. No hit again in that pack. So we'll have to see what's going on. This is a smaller pack. See what we have here. UNLV Running Rebels, basketball, 1990-91. One of the greatest teams ever assembled. Then they ended up losing to Duke. Should have been a repeat champ. Stacey Augman, great college player. The Tark, Travis Bice, Waldman, and Ezerman. Okay, we'll check that out. Here's Wilton Guerrero again. Why does a cactus have spines? Jeff Samshaw, Brian Crocodile Hunter, Jeff Carroll Leifer, Jason Standrich, Andy Abad, those sweet glasses, Matt Belisle, Choo Choo Freeman, Russ Branyan. All right, 68 tops, Ken Suarez. There's a hit. We have a hit. We had a hit, ladies and gentlemen. 68 tops, Ken Suarez. Tony Torquato, Ray Ordonez, Brian Johnson, the great catcher from California. Yep, played against him. He was on the West squad of the United States Olympic Festival, 1986. Jose Cruz in the sweet card there. Delino, Griffey Jr., Hall of Famer. Vlad Sr., Hall of Famer. Andy Pettit, possible Hall of Famer in the future. Ryan Glenn, although he has the performance enhancement drugs in his background. Ben Grieve, Richard Hidalgo, Chad Hermanson, Jarrett Wright, Roy Halladay, Hall of Famer, Hideki Arabu, Don August is the hit here. We get that in September. Matt Morris, Robinson Chico, Beltre, early in his career, minor league career. Tommy John in the 88 tops, Jeff Frisaro, Mo Vaughn, Jeremy Wright, Alex Fernandez, Javier Be My Valentine, Quentin McCracken, Jason Giambi, Jim Edmonds. Potential Hall of Famer there. Jim Edmonds, possibly. John Burkett, Butch Husky, Jose Vizcaino, Carl Pavano, Rocket Man, Roger Clemens, Boomer Wells. There's a hit right there, Hall of Famer Harold Baines. A little scratchy scratch, that's on a Pinnacle 97 card. Harold, Hall of Famer Baines. Hermanson again, Jose Offerman, Aramis Ramirez, Randy Myers, no relation. Tony Tarasco, Cal Jr. on the Fleer 96, I like it. Mackie Sasser, rookie. Rafi Palmeiro, Hall of Famer Todd Helton. Albert Bell, Andrew Jones, going to be in the Hall of Fame. Babe Ruth, definitely in the Hall of Fame. And Danny Darwin, who is seemingly only signing 2 per now. All right, Bip Roberts, Johnny Padres. Gave up Roberto Clemente's first ever hit. Scott Hodges, we don't need no stinking Hodges. Rick Wise, Mike Justice Thurman, John Old McDonald, Alejandro Bo Diaz, Bobby Abreu. There's a hit, possibly. Michael Barrett. Black thin ink. Well, there goes that holder. Don't block Mr. Suarez, and there could be a hit right behind it. Tony Armas Jr. Sweet. Oh, there's a hot pack, definitely right here. D'Angelo Jimenez, shortstop, prospect, Padres. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, Adam Johnson, was this 4 hits in 1 pack? We're going to run out of holders. Boom. Mo Dabrowski, wish that was a hit. That would be sweet. Casey Stengel, that would be cool. Wilbur Wood. Ken Keltner. Abreu again. Brian Jordan, football, baseball. Todd Helton, Hall of Famer. Ray Durham. And there's Bonds and Bell, 2 guys with great stats who are neither in the Hall of Fame. So that was a nice hot pack there with 4 hits, 5 hits. J.P. Santangelo, F.P. Santangelo. Mike Lieberthal. Bobby Abreu again. Albert Bell. Edgar Alfonso. Jamie Arnold. Braves pitcher. First round. Of course, the Braves were known to be raising some great pitchers during that era. Chris Steins, the great Red, Cincinnati Red, took over for Sabo, looked like him. Griffey. David Bell, manager. Frankie T right there. Piazza, Hall of Famer. Bagwell, Hall of Famer. John Wasden, not a Hall of Fame. Howard, win the battle, lose the war. Steve Carsey. John B. My Valentine. Kevin Alka-Seitzer. Curtis Pride. Show me around, Curtis Pride, Curtis Pride. Shane Reynolds Memorial Hospital and Jeffrey Hammond's Gold Medallion Edition. Let's see if this is worth anything. I remember when Hammonds was a up-and-coming prospect for the Orioles. Saw him play and left the stadium before he hit a game-winning home run. Never forgive Mark Littell, no longer with us. Kenny Kelly. We've got a hard card in the back here. Preston Wilson. There's an 80 Joe Morgan, unsigned. Nice card nonetheless. We'll take that. Getting interviewed. Later to do a series of interviews himself as a long-time broadcaster after his playing days. Let's flip these and see what we got. West Michigan Whitecaps, Shane Heems. Fernando Vina. Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer. Preston Wilson again. Preston Wilson again. Sticky stick here. Ooh, Preston Wilson again. Alex Gonzalez. Jason Christensen. Bingo. There's Bench on the 20th anniversary. Bench and Morgan, baseball heroes. Masato Yoshi. 72 Concepcion. That's pretty sweet. Really nice condition there. Let's put not his rookie card. His rookie's the 71. Is that a high number? No, 267. And there's Dick Groat, signed in ballpoint on the 58 tops. Nice. Where are we going to put this? Here. Scoop Mr. Baines back. Scoop Mr. Armos back. There we go. And the final card is the Gaylord Perry rookie card on the 63 rookie stars. Gaylord also had a 62 tops by himself. Tommy Sisk right there, who will sign, still living. Gaylord Perry's no longer with us. That's a pretty cool card, though. 63 tops, rookie stars, Gaylord Perry. Boom. Sean Strawberry, Bobby Abreu again, Hall of Famer Barry Larkin, Willie Green, Pat Listash, Garrett, don't call me Eric Anderson, Hideo, no more, no more, no more, Ishmael Valdez, Jarrett Wright, here comes a 64 tops, Bob Johnson, autographed, Bob Rocky Johnson. Not the pitcher Bob Johnson, but the infielder Bob Johnson. Gabe Kapler, rookie minor league card. Richie Ashburn, Hall of Fame. Larry Walker, Hall of Fame. Mickey Morandini. Freddie Garcia. Will Cordero. Brad Fulmer. Scott Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Travis Fryman, don't call me Woody. There's a baby boomer, Topps Chrome Scott Rowland, who's in the Hall of Fame. And there's Carlos, don't call me Tony Perez. Last one. Yes, it is the last one. There's a Mike Lowell. There's a Johnny Bench right there on the back, 72 tops. How about that? He broke up a red set. We'll take it. Mike Lowell, Cepeda on the 68. That's his Hall of Fame, not Hall of Fame, his MVP year. 67, hit 325, 25, and 111. Boom. Giambi, Concepcion and the Diamond Kings. Joe Fontenot, Preston Wilson. Bobby Richardson, I like that a lot. One of my favorite players. Bobby Richardson. Boom and boom. All right, back to the pile. Derek Lee, Biggio, Hall of Famer. Nelson Lara, Alex Gonzalez. Tim Rock Hudson. Ricky Jordan on the 89 tops. We'll take it. Put him right back behind the spark plug. Joe Morgan, Mark Movon, Al Lopez. Here's another hit right here. Chris Richard, Major League debut, 7/17/2000. Chris Richard. Don't call me JR. Chris Benson, first overall pick. There's another bench card right there, Rookie of the Year. Willie Mo Pena, prospect card. There's Billy Maz. Nice. Louis Aparicio. Nice. I love that set. Fleer greats of the game. Shane Dietz. And there's the Johnny Bench 72. Nice condition. A little crease there on the bottom right. But we'll definitely take that for sure. Even more though, the Concepcion. So what'd you think? I'll leave a link to Josh's page as always. Love to read your comments. Hope you have subscribed to my channel before you head over there to Josh's page. And if you missed the last time we opened some Kusnick Museum Hot Packs, I'll leave a link right there. But thanks for being with me today, and we'll see you soon.